Time is mana. Get on with it. Be quick. Time is mana.
Hello.
The Blood Elves await. Be quick. Time is mana. Very clever. Get on with it. Be quick. Time is mana. The Blood Elves await. Get on with it. I'll handle it.
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching this. I just had to play Silencer this game. I was a pretty late pick in the RD, and I'm going to be facing an Ursa and a Lifestealer, which is mainly what I'm worried about. And also maybe like a Thrall ulti hitting me. But I'm going to just pick up a really fast Force Staff and hopefully absolutely dominate whoever's mid. It's going to be Thrall probably. So what I really want to try to focus on is doing a curse right and then backing up so that he can't use his nuke on me instead. The chain lightning is actually pretty nasty, so hopefully he just spams a little bit too much early. The mana cost did get nerfed recently, so it is higher. And as a result, hopefully I can stay alive. I like this starting item build if you have full gold. And here we go, we're going to start this off. I'm going to wait to cast Curse until he's like on the lower ground maybe. He has pretty good last hitting items, but I'm going to do a little bit of harass. I like this starting item build because you can easily make it into a wand. And there we go, free Curse the Silent. That's going to do full damage because his thing's on cooldown. So he just did like, what, 100 damage to me right there? And I did like 100 damage and I drained 50 of his mana, so definitely useful. I think I am actually going to get last word. I'm going to pick up Glaives right now. I'm not really sure what the decided skill build is, but these kids are pretty bad. But they didn't have a lot of games played, but their games played in the last game they played were pretty crappy. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. And PP after getting first blood, undoubtedly. Let's see how much damage that does. 8 damage, that's not too bad. I'm definitely not gonna rely on that by any means, but alright, so this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna book it, and as a result he has to cast, and he's gonna cast on creeps, which is a complete waste. So that's kind of stuff you gotta do when you play Silencer if you're playing really solid. And let's look at his mana. He's already down to 150. He seems like a pretty good player, so I'm just gonna play smart. I think I'm gonna get 2 levels of the curse. This is the curse of the silence. I think. God, I keep missing. And then I'm gonna give up on this. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. And here we go. We're casting that. He's gonna have to nuke. He wants to hit me, but he does not get it off. And now he's like completely out of mana. So that's exactly what I wanted to happen, basically. So now my mana is sitting really good. I still have like all of my regen. And he's going to get rocked in lane at this point. So this is what you got to do when you play Silencer mid. Not that he's not very common pick or anything, but there we go. He has no mana to cast. He doesn't have enough for kinetic field. He's going to run out of mana here, and now I'm going to pretty much own this lane. So I should have pretty free CS here. Unfortunately, I'm not CSing quite as good as I wish I was, but it's okay. My last hitting power is not fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. His base damage is pretty good, but Thrall's gonna probably, I'm not really sure where he's going, but so I'm gonna max out last words semi-early, but I think I'm gonna get 1 level here, but I think I'm gonna max out Glaives first, because I kind of want to go for a DPS build. I'm gonna do, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm definitely gonna rush a really fast Force Staff. That's gonna keep me alive against Lifestealer. God, I get an Ursa. I hate missing CS. So he's just sitting up on the ledge. He doesn't want to get spam cursed, so I want to see what his mana pool is before I start doing more curses. He's got a DD. He has no mana though, so I'm just gonna. So good, I did hit him. I thought I fucked that up. So he did have enough mana to kinetic field, but he's completely out now. So kinetic field is going to be his saving grace, if any. But I mean, normally a Thrall is a problem. I really shouldn't be letting him hit me there. That's pretty bad. God, I missed again. That's annoying. So I really shouldn't let him be hitting me, but I'm doing pretty darn good. And here comes another curse. And he has no mana this time, so that's just going to do damage. And he's going to have to pop Tango pretty soon here. God, I hate messing up CS so bad. Just like that one. I messed it up, but that's not a big deal. Missed that one, saw that coming. I cursed there. Alright, so now I'm going to max out my Glaives, I think. Because I kind of want to go DPS build, like I said. So I should be making some items right now. I'm going to probably get a courier for everybody. Because Silencer is kind of a support hero. He definitely is. He's mostly played as a support hero. It's kind of tough though because he has kind of bad HP. God, I can't believe I'm messing up CS this bad. Should have way more than this.
Watch and learn. It's come to this. Be quick.
Typing CSing gets me the last hit. Booyah. And I deny that. So I'm probably, what I probably want to do here is finish my wand kind of early. And alright, there goes Witch Doctor for some reason. He must have DC'd or something because he did lag earlier and he did get first blood, so he's probably doing pretty good. But it's pretty weird. So as you can see, I didn't have to invest in skills too hard on Curse of the Silent. Like back in the day when they first made Curse of the Silent be AoE or whatever, everybody was kind of spamming it, the build. So I'm going to drain his mana here. He's going to have to do Kinetic again and waste his mana. So once again, he's out of mana. I'm not going to get Global Silence yet. It's not really good at level 6, and I wouldn't have the mana anyways. It's like actually pretty costly. Not going to get that last hit, unfortunately.
Easily done. I'll handle. Watch and learn.
Did not time that perfectly. Will I time this one perfectly? Yes, and no. Alright, so this is the part where I should have bought my items quite a while ago, but I haven't done it yet because I'm CSing, goddammit. And give it to me, thank you. This one's gonna be hard to get, yeah. Alright, so one more CS here and now I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna finish my wands so I have more space, and I'm gonna pick up my boots. So I'm gonna do this, and go like this, and that, and that, and so that gives me boots and a wand. I'm gonna get a, let's get a bracer. Do like that, and that gives me enough for like a TP scroll or something. Thrall probably went back to heal, I'm assuming. That would be the smart thing to do in my opinion. But he did leave me from the lane, so all I had to do was get enough Curse of the Silence and have enough early game dominance, and now I'm just maxing DPS stuff, which is going to result in... so that's going to result in a lot of effectiveness. So once again, he scared me. He had 200 mana there, so doing a curse is just going to be like an offensive, like a waste your mana. God, that's annoying. It's kind of a waste your mana thing, so let's see if we can get this off. So there we go. Okay, so I just cursed him. His mana is going to be drained. I don't know if he casted. Yeah, it looks like he did. So he did cast a little bit there. Looks like we have a gank coming from ES, and I do have glaives, which is good, so that means I can actually do pretty good damage. But he's going to be scared of me. He doesn't even want to come up here, so unless ES goes on the high ground or something, I shouldn't be this aggressive. Nice, he wastes another kinetic, like a kinetic field. God, it's so hard, I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. It's good that he was roaming, but he's just playing so defensive because I'm owning him so hard. That, yeah. Alright, so let's get my items here. Almost too many. And I just used a little shift queuing there to pick all those up. So, I'm just gonna keep farming here. I'm gonna get my force. I should get my treads first probably, but I think I'm gonna get my treads first, I think. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop 2 items I don't need to make a wand. Drop those. Use the wand to make these. Pick these up. And do this. And it works. Hell yes. Alright, so there we go. I got my bracer. I got my boots. I got my wand. I'm sitting pretty good for HP. I'm going to pick up my ult now. The reason I got a bracer instead is because I was eventually going to make a Django. So it kind of depends how my later game goes. I'll probably make treads next. I'm gonna see if I can. You always want to keep your eye on the map. I haven't been doing a good job of that before, but now that I actually have Global Silence, I might actually be able to save Batrider here, which should be really good, but it looks like he's gonna be okay. Okay, did that help him? He was out of Batrider, or excuse me, the Rasta was out of mana, so it wasn't a big deal that I ulted there, but I was afraid he was going to follow up with a shock or something, and that would have killed him, so Unfortunately, in a way I wasted it, but at the very least it made Batrider more comfortable to just auto attack. I don't know if he was aware of him being out of mana or not, but if he wasn't, he now felt more comfortable basically. So just gonna move my items around a little bit. I'm gonna sit on Intreads. You basically want to sit on Intreads if you're low mana or if you're gonna cast, because then you only do a percentage of your cast. So I'm gonna burn Ursa here, see if he does a. Actually, might be able to get a kill on him. God, I do so much damage right now. That's awesome. 60% of my int is. Oh yeah, plus I get glaive damage based on my int. So I should probably be with the team. I'm thinking. I don't know. I can farm. It's not a big deal. I just kind of want to get that that 4-staff, and then I'm pretty much not gonna be in danger. Because until then, yep, I'm actually in decent danger from. There we go, a little bit of juking there, and I dodged the kinetic field, which was actually pretty big. So I'm just gonna pop my salve up, and not a big deal. Gonna hit back to full HP, and Doom is CSing top, so I'm just gonna sit back for a little bit. I feel a little bit worried now because of that gank there, but this lane is gonna get pushed fine. I just kind of want to let it die so that it'll be closer to my side. Should really get this last hit. Oh my god, he killed it. I thought I was going to get that for sure. That sucks. Alright, so I'm going to pick up I want to get my Mystic Staff next. Or not my Mystic Staff, my Staff Wizardry. That's what I want to get next. And luckily, Batrider's doing good. We are owning. And apparently he's absolutely owning, not just like a little bit of owning. He's really good at Batrider. It's one of his best heroes for sure. So I'm gonna CS this as much as possible. Probably do a 1. Nah, I should have waited. Damn it. That's what happens sometimes. That's just the stuff you learn by CSing. Alright, so I'm gonna max out Last Word now. The old build I used to go on Silencer was like glaive stats, I think, a long time ago. And people would still kind of go Curse, but I mean, it's annoying as hell in lane, but I never maxed it out personally because he just has so much more HP if you actually get stats. So I mean, even looking at me now with good items, I have a Bracer and a Wand and Treads, but I only have 890 HP and I'm level 9 for God's sakes. Like, it's kind of crazy by all means, so he really does benefit from going stats. So after I max Last Word, I'm pretty much just going to go stats. I mean, Better Curse of the Silent is a great skill, but I just don't. It might be worth it against Ursa and Lifestealer because they don't have a lot of Lifestealer's heroes here. Let's just get a kill here. Kind of fucked that up.
Very clever. Easily done. I'll handle it. Leave it to me. I'll handle it. Easily done. Leave it to me. Very clever. I'll handle it. Leave it to me.
I don't think my curse is gonna kill him. Got him. So yeah, that's the power of like a really early maxed glaives silencer with treads. I mean, all I had was what, treads and a bracer, and did you see the chunks of damage I was doing? Like, that was really good. Really big chunks of damage. So this is just, I mean, this game isn't gonna last very long by any means, but this is just a really good introductory to how to play silencer well. He's definitely one of the hardest noob heroes by far, so it's kind of tough to play him. And most noobs don't know how to play him effectively, but the most important thing is to curse and don't let them cast their spell on you, because then it's not even worth casting. It's like, oh, well, I mean, they wasted their mana, or they had to use, I made them spend their mana, but it does a lot of damage anyways, so it's like, oops, that sucks. I walked right into that one. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how fast I can buy my items. And I survived! That's cool. He's still alive. God, I hate this mouse pad. I don't know if I got him or not. Looks like I missed him. Doom going down to the Thrall. Lucifer. No, that's not. Mana Boots on Lucifer, but... Is he gonna die? He lives. Wow. Wow. I'm just happy I survived. I tried to buy my 4-step components. I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna make it. So that's a good idea. I almost never do that. I was afraid that I was gonna die like as I got my my quarterstaff, but... So yeah, this game's gonna end pretty fast, but I kind of like my owning games or whatever to be fast if possible, because
I'll handle
Do you really want to watch me play a 60-minute game? I mean, I loved my Last Strike game that I posted, but
Watch and learn.
do you really